Welcome, everybody. Welcome to this other edition of Spotlight, taking place somewhere in the country of Pennsylvania. I had a little family get together, and that's the reason why we're not actually in studio right now. We're out here hunting deer. Yeah, it's a new experience for me, but I told myself, hey, there's no way that we're going to come. Miss out on today's program, especially with the amazing artist that we have in the house. He calls himself Yangi. Yangi is his artistic name. He is an Afrobeat award-winning artist from Cameroon, based out here in the United States, doing amazing. He has so many songs to his credit. He has a lot of programs that he has lined up, amongst which going to Cameroon to shoot a new music video, doing a media tour, and so many other things. Guys, I just want to invite you to come in. Let us know where you're watching from. Share the video. Yang is going to be sharing his amazing story with us today on the show. Don't you go anywhere. We're going to meet him right after the break. Hello, welcome, Yangi. How are you today?
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Hi. Good. You look amazing, Yangi. And I was just telling the viewers that today the studio is somewhere in the country of Pennsylvania, just because
Mm-hmm.
I had family that came and we had to go out deer hunting. Have you ever gone deer hunting before?
Mm-hmm. I have.
Have you ever gone deer hunting before?
I
Oh,
have quite an
really?
experience. Yeah, with my
Yeah. So
neighbors.
it's a
Mm-hmm.
brand new experience for me. I have my boots on, and you know what? It's going to be so new for me, but I'm excited about it. And that's the reason why you guys see all around me is made of trees and nature. So there's not a lot of houses around me. But hey, we were going to sit down and talk with Yangi and get to know a little bit more about him. Welcome to the show, Yangi.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. And I enjoyed the experience.
So
The
I just told the
experience.
viewers that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes, oh yes, yes. So I just told the viewers that you are an award-winning Afrobeat artist based out in the DMV area. You are causing trouble in the DMV area, the man. They say you look handsome, you are well-to-do, you are super talented, you are stylish. There's just so many things that people say about you,
Oh my
Yangi,
goodness, I'm
but I will
blushing.
not do it justice. I'll let you introduce yourself to the public and everybody who is watching us right now, and those who are still discovering Yangi for the very first time.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Gwen. It's nice to be on Spotlight today. I'm Yangi, your award-winning Afrobeat artist. It's really great, to get to talk to the fans and those who follow my music, and to get to talk to your audience. Yeah, I live in Maryland, United States of America. This is my turf, and we've been doing great, great music, even in the course of the pandemic. But we've also been on the front lines, making sure that we help those who really need the help, and making sure that we be of some great encouragement to many. So that's pretty much what we've been doing in the last few months. I'm a medical doctor by profession, Afrobeat artist, I call it by choice.
Yes.
So it's something which a lot of people are when we're not used to, they're getting used to it. For me, music is my coping skill, a passion which propelled me to stardom. I embrace it. I feel good about it. Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. Hey, welcome to everybody who is tuning in. As you tune in, share the video, send in comments for Yangi. And there's a big announcement at the end of the show. We're going to give out two Yangi Nation t-shirts to two great participants on the show today. You all know that this period is giveaway season on Wendy Media TV. And as part of giving back to the community, Yangi has two amazing t-shirts he's going to be giving out. Yangi, are you wearing a Yangi Nation t-shirt? Because that t-shirt,
This
whatever
is
you're wearing, looks so good.
this is not a Yangi Nation t-shirt right now, but of course, I got a
Oh my gosh, I was already blushing for those people.
few. I got a few.
All right. So guys,
Mhm.
let us know where you're watching from. Henrietta, I see you. I know you're watching from Minnesota. Welcome to the show. So Yangi, tell us about your childhood. I know you were born in Cameroon and then you went to study in Nigeria before moving to the US. Take us through that journey of yours.
Yeah, yeah, it's been quite a journey, right? Traveled a little bit. Yeah, I was born in Cameroon. I grew up there with a very caring father and a very caring family. I went to primary school in Yaoundé, secondary school, Collège Bilingue d'Application, Lycée Bilingue de Yaoundé. Had a brief stint in the University of Boya. Um, yeah, so growing up was quite interesting to embrace the cultures, you know, the English speaking and French speaking cultures. Cameroon being a bilingual
Uh-huh.
country, that was huge. So what made me to go to Nigeria? Two reasons. I went to Nigeria to look for my mom, whom I grew up not really knowing, which I found her was great. And that enabled me, to have an opportunity to study medicine in
Yeah.
Nigeria. At that time, we had just one medical school in Cameroon, and that was QS. And there was a lot going on. So I went to, so there was a lot going on then. So I happened to go to QS. I happened to go to Nigeria when I looked for my mom. Then I got admission to study medicine in the University of Jos University Teaching Hospital, one of the best in the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And that was the beginning of a journey for me. Of course, after I finished medical school, I came to United States because it was in Jos where I met a lovely woman called Cynthia, whom I later on married, and we moved to United
Wow.
States. So we moved to Manhattan, New York City, and I've been living here since. But I've been traveling, all over the place. So that was really cute. I was a nerd. I was a nerd, bookworm. So a lot of people are like surprised why he's an Afrobeat artist. And I see that question right there. How did he transition from medical doctor to an Afrobeat artist? That's the question that Denzel is
Yeah.
asking.
Blessed.
Um,
Yes.
yeah, blessed. Actually, my friends pushed me into the recording studio. I did not know I was going to sing.
Your friends pushed you into a recording studio. How did that
Right,
happen?
right. You see, when we were in Yaoundé growing up, I grew up in Yaoundé. We had this little group. We used to sing Simple Minds and Simon and all those guys. We just joke around, but I used to sing. But we never knew our worth, our value. So I forgot about the whole thing, and we separated. Everybody went their ways. Kids around the age of 20, 21. And
Yeah.
many years later, I never knew that it stayed in the mind. So Simon was in Utah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Simon was in Utah, and through his sister, he got to know I'm in the United States. So he calls me up and tells me that there is this producer, Will Beats, who has worked with Olamide, the Nigerian artist.
Wow.
He said,
Wow.
I'm going to
Big
send you.
names.
I said, are you still singing? I said, man, I don't sing no more, man. I'm a medical doctor now. I have a family. I don't do stuff like that. He said,
I'm a
oh.
medical doctor. I put on a
I
vest,
said, we don't do
and I
stuff. He
just
said, no,
do all
no.
those nice stuffs.
Yeah, he told me DJ Taps. They used to call me DJ Taps. If you are the DJ Taps I know, and you still have that voice, you are going to
DJ
be a
Taps.
superstar. Yeah, that was my
Are
name,
we
DJ.
going to hear the story about DJ
They used to call me
Taps?
DJ
Oh my
Taps. So
goodness. DJ
yeah,
Taps.
DJ Taps. So this guy sends Will beats. He shows up in my house and he's playing all these beats, and I'm like, what's going on? And he tells me sing, and it was awkward. He said, just sing. And they also knew me as a songwriter. So he was playing this
Wow.
beat, and I was in my play, we were playing this beat. I'm
Wow.
like, okay, this is nice. He was playing the beat. And I was like, okay, it looks like a wedding song. I have my younger sister called Jennifer. Let me sing it. And that was how Jennifer was born. That was my first beat, my first song I heard. He said, look, well, come to
Oh
the
my
studio,
gosh. So that is how the song Wedding Day
right?
was
Wedding day was
born.
born. So he said, come to the studio.
That's amazing.
I went to the studio,
Wow.
and I remember standing there. And in the studio, and I never knew how to. I've never been in the studio before. And all these years, and he's like, okay, we'll
Like in a
beat.
studio setting before. So
Yeah, never
it was
been
it
in a
was
studio setting
totally new
before.
to you.
Yeah, I never knew how to handle this thing. When so Will Beats is like, Yangi, I want you to stand like this with a microphone. Your voice is very heavy. This is the distance I want you to sing. And it took like 15 to 20 minutes for them to get to situate me. After that was done, I
Wow.
started singing. And okay, I'm just trying to let you know there were guys in the studio and they were blown away. I do not know how it happened, but that was the
Wow.
beginning of. So we did that song, and he said he was going to mix it. I never knew what mixing was. He mixes the song and
You were
everything, and
just
I
like
listened to it. I'm
in
like,
a
whoa.
strange place.
Hmm.
All these kind of jargons were going on around you, and you're like, what are these people talking about? Like,
Yeah,
what
yeah.
they mean by mixing and all that.
Mixing, and he
Interesting.
does mixing. And sends a song to Simon in Utah. This guy listens to the song and
Wow.
calls me. He said, I want to be sure. Are you the one singing it? I'm like, yeah, that's me singing.
Are you
When
the
did I
one
do it?
singing? Is this
He said,
you?
who wrote it? I said, I wrote it in the studio. I just wrote it, Now, Simon, in 2 weeks, Simon took a flight from Utah and came to Maryland to meet me.
To come and greet
And he
you.
said, okay. I know Simon is
Amazing.
listening to
Oh
this
my God.
interview. Yeah, this
Yeah.
interview.
Hi,
And that is
Simon.
how
I don't see him watching. Where is Simon? I don't see his comment
I'm going
here.
to send it to him. I'm going to send a link to Simon, Forban. I really appreciate him. Friends, they pushed me into a recording studio to sing because they
Yeah.
believed that I could sing. They remember the
You
voice
had something inside of
over
you.
15 years
Yeah.
later. Yeah. And
Wow.
that is when I sang that. And then I did something else. I wrote. And then after that, a couple of days later, I wrote Kolofata. I wrote Kolofata. And I wrote
Yes.
so many songs and
Kolofata. Wow.
did a lot, and that is how I started singing,
And
you
Yangi,
know.
the thing that a lot of people don't know is that just immediately you started music. I think the very first year you came public as an artist, you won an award for the best Afrobeat artist in the DMV at the Next Generation Award.
Right,
That was just so amazing. People were not expecting. You just came in and you snatched that award from people who had been in the game.
right. And it took me by surprise. I never expected that. I never understood the world of music. But through that experience of wedding day and what I did, I began to understand that there was something in me. I became the best new artist, won the best music video. I had about
Yeah.
5 nominations. It was something new for me. It really rocked me a little bit and got me confused
Yeah.
because, but it took me some time to settle down and really understand.
That sudden celebrity status, right? You became a star and everybody was looking at you like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, a lot of people around
And
me,
and
they have always known me as a
they were
nerd. I
calling
was
you
always known to be a nerd, a doctor,
Yangi,
stuff.
Yangi,
And now this is an artist. How does a medical doctor?
that kind of thing. As
Yeah,
a, what do you mean? What you say nerd? You mean bookworm? What we call in African parlance as
yeah, I was a
bookworm, right?
bookworm. I was a bookworm for real because I was somebody who
Right.
I digest books, literature. I digest a lot of things. So
Yeah.
I took to that. But there's something which I understood about music. It began to make me feel different. It began to release the
How
pressure that I
different? You started having that
no
celebrity
different.
status around you.
No, different in terms of it's not about status. I don't really care about status. One thing about being a medical doctor is you've seen the depth of a lot of things, so you're not impressed by a lot of things. That's a fact. So um, I'm not the guy who's carried away by things or people. I think I got that in those cold
Okay.
mountains in Jaws when I was studying to become a medical doctor. It was rough, but it made me feel different because music became a coping skill for me. It was something that could take away my stress, something that could make me to
Oh
connect
wow.
with people that I could never have
Mm-hmm.
connected with. It made me to understand culture in a different way
Yeah.
and have a perspective. And it gave me a platform upon which I could stand
Mm-hmm.
and talk about issues in society, which I normally could not have done as a medical doctor. So that connection was there, and it gave me that pleasure to do
Yeah.
that. Yeah, to communicate with people in a different way. For example, I'll give you an example. The first time I sat very close to somebody smoking weed was in a recording studio, you know, and I'd never been that close to somebody's.
Oh
I
my
mean,
God.
there's no way I'm going to sit here. I don't do weed, so but I'm in the studio. I'm seeing this
How did
20.
you react? Did you tell the
It
person that
was
you were?
strange to me. It was strange to me, but there is something. This is an artist. He came for his studio session, and he heard me singing. He wanted to hang around, and he
He
was
was
looking at
getting
me. Then
high before he could drop something.
he dropped something, and it was offensive to me. But I discovered that beyond looking at him and judging
I
him as the
know.
guy's smoking weed, I could talk to him to understand where he is in life or where he was in life. It made me to be non-judgmental. Yeah, and yeah, that's interesting. There's a question coming up, Gwen. Like, how do you like your doctor professional?
Yeah,
Are you there
from
because
Henrietta.
of the
She's
money?
watching from Minnesota. Guys, let us know where you're watching from.
That is
That's a
from
serious
Henriette.
question there.
Henriette,
Yes.
I've been in music for a while, and those who know Yangi know that I'm a respecter of the art of music. I respect the art of music. When you listen to my songs, Henriette, Yangi Nation on YouTube, you discover that I write my songs and they're a little bit, they're geared towards a direction and they have a message. For me, the art is everything, Money comes with the
Yeah.
turf. Money comes with the turf.
And even your videos, you put in a lot of art. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
a lot of art. I put
I
a
can
lot of,
attest to that because I was in that wedding day video. I
yes, you
was in the
were.
wedding day video. That's the very first video that you made. And
Yeah,
wow, I remember that was 2017 or 20. I can't
yeah,
remember when exactly
2017
that
was,
was,
and it was a
but
great one.
there was such a
You got,
beautiful display of culture.
mm-hmm,
There was a wonderful display of culture in that
mm-hmm,
video. It was so mind blowing, if I
mm-hmm,
should say it that way.
mm-hmm. It was, and
Yeah.
you guys made
Okay,
it happen.
Yangi.
You made it happen. Yeah,
It
you
was
made it
it
happen.
was amazing, and I've seen that you have
Thank you.
not stopped. You have adopted, you're bringing known faces in the community to feature in your videos like so many other countries around, which is a really nice thing because they get to see some of these celebrities that they only watch either on TV or they see them on Facebook, or you
Right.
bringing them together in your music videos, which is a really good thing to show that
Mhm.
you're a community man, you're a community lover.
I love people. I love people. One
Yes, you
reasons
do.
why I went to medical school to become a medical doctor. I love people, and I
To
like I
help
like to give a
people.
helping hand. So music also is about
That's
community.
amazing.
You get to meet people. You work with people. You create a picture that never
Yeah.
existed. You design it in your mind. You see something, you
Yeah.
perceive it, and then you begin to write. And you write something,
Yangi,
and
I'm
that
so
is this.
amazed by your talent. I will
Thank
tell
you.
you that. And I told you that the very first time I met you, I believe it was at Lily Maker's launching, music video launching.
Right.
And that day you did Kolofata, you did the other song that I love so much, which is the gospel song. I was
Yeah.
blown away. And I remember after that, we actually chatted. And I was like, man, you are super talented.
Thank you.
I was so touched. Like when they told me you're a medical doctor, I was taken aback. I was like, this guy is a medical doctor and he's this talented. Man, in fact, your lyrics is deep. It's not
Thank you.
just the
Appreciate that.
sound that plays. There is a good message that you're putting out there in every one of your songs. And I'll
Hmm.
just say, keep up the good work. So let's talk
Thank you.
about the name Yangi. Where did that name come from, Yangi?
Yeah, Bayangi. Bayangi is a well-known tribe in
By
Cameroon.
Yangi.
Yes, yes. So,
Okay.
and if you notice in Cameroon, they
And
have a
your
lot of,
royalty.
yes. Everybody knows.
You're
Those
from
who
the
know me
royal
know.
palace.
Yeah, those who know me know that His Royal Highness, my
Okay.
my father,
Now
has been a chief
I
for,
want
for,
you.
for about 35 years. Yes.
Nice. I want you to take a minute to talk to the people of Bayangi who are watching you now, who are going to watch the show later on in the vernacular. Say something to them. The son of the soil is right here.
Ah,
I want you to connect with them. Say something. Send them a good message right now.
Nkarabe Kantonto, Nkarabe Kantonto, Nchi America,
Hey,
Maryland. Mayambe Active Caven, Conve Kantonto. Eh, Mandem, Etamandem, Kakwa Havese. Etamandem, Kakwa Havese.
Etamandem.
That's Almighty God is the one helping us. Bakeo
Woo,
Conte, Etamandem, Kakwa Havese.
woo.
Entekewa. In everything that you do, is God who helps us. We are sojourners on earth for a brief period of time, then we're gone. We should just love each other, appreciate
Yeah.
each other, and then appreciate the moments we share. It's very important. That's the message I have for you.
Yangi, I
Yes.
am amazed to hear how fluent you speak your dialect, the man. I am so amazed. Like I was thinking that with all the doctor studies and now an artist, you've lost that touch. The language is still there so
I
solidly.
can't. Hey,
And I would
Gwen,
say, man,
listen.
I give it to
I
you.
cannot lose a touch. I can't lose a touch. I come from Africa, you know. I tell people all the
That
time.
is your base.
I tell them that I be match poto poto for Cameroon before I carry. Eh?
Yes.
I be talk pidgin
Yes.
before I carry. I'm not going to
We
become
came
because
from
I
a
talk the way
difficult
I
life.
talk does not. Yeah,
Yes. We
I don't need
struggled.
airs. I don't need airs
True.
to prove any. I don't prove anything to anybody. You know that's the fact.
That is
So
true.
I'm
Like no
very
matter where
comfortable
you
in my
go,
skin.
no matter who you become in
Yeah,
life, you
yeah.
can never
You know
lose
you.
focus of who you are.
People represent everything, not things. So
Yeah.
in the DMV, I've built a fan base gradually because they can connect with me through Jegede, Kolofata.
Yes. Yes.
They see the real Ako.
Oh,
They see the real Ako
yes.
Tabetah. They don't see Dr. Tabetah. They don't see the Afrobeat artist.
They
When
see
I
the
walk
lively
into a room,
guy,
everybody,
the
the respect
supper.
is there. I don't need to tell you anything. You don't need that. So I don't understand.
Yes.
Sometimes I don't understand why people put all those airs all the time. You know, it's just good to be you. Why will I not speak pidgin?
Mhm.
Um, why will I not eat, my fufu with my
With
hands?
your hands.
You know,
Where? Hmm.
why will I, it doesn't make sense to me sometimes. It's good to be
Yeah.
you. It's good to be real.
It's
Mm-hmm.
good to be you and it's good to be natural.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that is so amazing,
I'm Bayangi
Yangi.
before I was Bayangi before anything else. I
And you
spoke
always
that
be
dialect.
Bayangi.
Yeah, I spoke it before I spoke English in school or French or anything. Yeah.
Hmm.
There's someone asking a question. I don't want to be
And of
rude.
course, you come from,
Mm.
how do you manage your time as a doctor and a
Yeah.
musician? Is it easy? That's from
Um.
Henrietta. I
Yeah.
think I already see a winner of that t-shirt. One of the t-shirts will definitely go to
Rich is going
Henrietta
to be one t-shirt. I'm very sure.
because she's the one that's participating. Guys, share the
Yeah.
video, comment. Let's know where you're watching from. Yangi is giving out two amazing Yangi Nation t-shirts. Guys, I'm rooting for it. I know his crowd, his people, his fans. He
Yeah.
wants
I'm
to
going to
give
give
you
out
that gift
t-shirts.
today.
I'm going to give out
So
Nation
Yangi, go
t-shirts.
ahead.
They are ready.
Answer
Yeah.
Henrietta's question.
Harriet, thank you for asking that question. There are 24 hours in a day. 24 hours in a day. Those 24 hours are mine to do as I please. It's as simple as that. So what I do is I have a certain amount of hours I have work to do, and I have a studio session, I have a rehearsal session. Everything has its quadrant. Everything is placed in its quadrant, and everything becomes so simple. So time is mine to manage,
Yeah.
not anybody's to manage. In other words, what I mean is the reason why I can do this is because I work on my time. I don't allow people to work on my time. I don't allow people to rent my time. It is
Mm-hmm.
my time. It's nobody's time, and it's work for me. It is my time. For example, I have an interview with Gwen today.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is on my time. But it's also on Gwen's time because Gwen created that time to have that interview. So it's on our time. If it is not, if it was not convenient for me, I won't be there. I won't be on this interview. But it's convenient for
Yeah.
me. So it's all
Yeah.
about I can be I've had that question a lot. How can you be a medical doctor? It's very stressful. And then being an artist is very stressful. That's the truth. Both are so stressful. But the truth is that
But
time
you
is
love
mine.
both too. You do
Mhm.
both with passion.
It's all about time. I'm going to drop another music video in 2 weeks. I'm the most hard-working Afrobeat artist in the diaspora. Even in Cameroon, they
That
don't
is
drop
not a
videos like
lie.
that. But on the other hand, I never missed one day of work throughout the pandemic. I got into my
Yeah.
life and I hit the streets of Washington, D.C., and we took care of those patients,
Yeah,
everything.
I wanted us to talk more about that.
Yeah.
Yangi, as an
Mm-hmm.
artist, as a medical doctor, you were one of those frontline workers when the COVID-19 pandemic hit extremely hard.
Right.
Tell us your experience. You actually have a song which you
Now,
dedicated to that. We'll talk about that a little bit later. Tell us about your experience as a medical doctor
it
in
was a
the heart of
horrible,
COVID-19.
yeah, it was a horrible experience. I want to just paint the picture then. Everyone was afraid to die. That was the truth.
Yes.
You could not find a hand
Yes.
sanitizer. You could not buy a hand sanitizer because it was gone.
Yes.
It was rationed.
It
it
was
was a very
gone.
difficult
The
time.
stores were empty.
The stores were empty. People
Shoot.
were dying every day. New York City, 1,500 people were dying in New York City a day.
Yes.
People were dying around.
Colleagues,
There was a climate
relatives,
of
friends,
insecurity.
people were
You know,
dying.
but there's something I know.
Yes.
There's something I do. I come from Africa. You understand? If malaria could not kill me, that's what I always said. I would tell my family, I will leave the house, and my family will always stand at the door. My son will stand at the
Oh
door.
God.
My wife, they'll start looking at me. And I look at them, I say,
Oh
it's going to
God.
be okay. And what is going through their mind
It's gonna
is
be okay. I
he
can
going to
imagine
come
the
back home?
fear they
Is he
were
going to
going
come back
through.
alive? Is he going to come back with the virus?
Oh God.
It was a
Oh
tough
God.
time. But that is what it's
Yeah.
all about, humanity. It's about a suffering humanity. I'm a medical doctor. I'm not going to
Yes.
stay home. I'm the last person who's going to stay home. I'm going to get into that ride. I'm going to drive to DC,
Yes.
and I'm going to do my job. That's what I signed for. And that is exactly what happened. So I felt, and I believe that God got me. God got me. God has my back, and God has always had my back throughout. It's my faith.
What
It's
was it
my
that
belief.
kept you going
hmm
during
Yeah,
that difficult time?
it's God. God kept me going. God
What
kept me
was it that
going.
kept you going during that difficult time? Like, how did you manage things?
Yeah, God kept me going. I'll be driving through the streets of DC, and
Yangi, I
there were
wouldn't like.
few cars on the road. Yes, there were a few cars on the road, and just a few of us
Oh
driving to
God.
work. But it was worth it. It was worth it. hmm
Oh yes.
It was worth
It
it.
was worth it.
Yeah.
I want to say thank you for your service. Thank you for your service, Yangi, because you served the nation, you saved lives, you risked your life and the life of your family members because you had to go out in the heart of the pandemic,
Thank you.
to save people who are suffering.
We
I want
thank
to
God for
say
that.
from
We,
me and
we
everybody
are grateful.
watching right now and the entire world, thank you for your service. Keep up the good work.
I appreciate
So
that,
you
Gwen.
went ahead to do a song, you dedicated one of your songs, Kolofata, to the COVID-19 crisis. Why am I saying that? Because the video actually portrayed something like that. Do you want to enlighten us on that?
Yeah, Kolofata is a song which came as a result of my experience during the pandemic. During the pandemic, a lot of people were dying. I wanted to write
Yes.
something which I want to write something which people could connect to. A song which could reflect the agony and the misery that people were going through. They
Yes.
lost loved ones. Some lost their fathers, their mothers, to this
Yes.
pandemic. I wanted to be the embodiment of that grief through my song.
Oh,
And then I wanted also to portray the sacrifice of a lot of people on the front line.
yes.
Nurses. I
Yes.
lost some colleagues,
You lost
doctors.
someone. You lost
Yeah,
someone
I
in your
lost some
family
colleagues,
as well. I
doctors. I
saw
lost
that
some
on Facebook.
family members in New York
Oh
City, my
God.
in-laws. I lost then some
Oh
colleagues,
God.
nurses in the medical profession,
Sorry.
doctors, phlebotomists on the past. I wanted a song that could honor them. So in
Yeah.
Kolofata, my wife is a nurse, and she traveled to somewhere in Cameroon called Kolofata to go and care for the
Mm-hmm.
coronavirus patients, and she
Wow.
died in Kolofata. So
Oh
it was
God.
very tough, very hard,
Painful and touching.
painful and touching. And the video was well received. I never knew it was going
Oh
to
my
bring
God.
that type of quality and that type of message to people like that. So people call me in Cameroon, different places, they're playing it
Yangi.
in Guinea because it's in French and English. And yeah, so I want to do songs which have meaning, and I
Yeah.
want to do songs which have a message, and something that people can
Yes.
relate to. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna say that you are really doing just that. You don't have only Kolofata. You equally have a song that you dedicated to your mom, Africa Mama. That song we actually used it on the very first edition of Celebrate Africa TV show. That was the song Beat. Thank you for letting us use that song, Yangi. That's 3 years ago. Tell us
Very
about that
nice.
song, Mama Africa.
Oh, Mama Africa, I love my
Africa,
mama.
Africa, Africa.
I love my
Mama
mama.
D, wait for
Yeah,
you. I
yeah.
love that song.
Mama Africa. I'll be shooting the music video very soon. It's a song I wrote for Mama, for all the mothers, in the world, our African mothers
All the
who have
mothers.
gone through a lot for us. We love you. Sometimes misunderstood, sometimes pushed
Yes.
to the wall, sometimes overlooked. I just wanted to appreciate our mothers from Africa, from Congo Kinshasa to Brazza Congo, to Brazzaville, Gabon, to Libreville, Gabon, to Cote d'Ivoire, Abidjan, to Senegal, Dakar, to Yaoundé, Douala,
Every mother out
Nigeria,
there.
Ghana, every mama. Mama Africa, you are beautiful. Mama Africa, you are as beautiful as a gentle river that flows on the borders of the Mount
Oh,
Kilimanjaro. You are so wonderful.
oh,
You know,
thank
African
you so
mothers, if
much.
you're
Because
listening,
I'm a mama, I'm
our
craving
African
that.
mothers who ran into the bush because of the crisis, you are wonderful, all right? And you are
Yes,
great.
Yangi.
And we
Oh,
will always remember that. We always remember you. For our mothers who
yes.
are dying from
We will
malaria,
always
related
remember.
causes and stuff, you are wonderful mothers. For those suffering from one thing or another somewhere in the world, we love you. You're great. And this is not just for my mother, but for every woman all over the world, but specifically for African mothers. Yes, I respect women a lot and for what they do. Yeah,
Oh, thank you
yeah,
so
that's
much,
huge.
Yangi. You're such a humble guy, Yangi. Like just when you talk sometimes, I don't know what to think. You're just so humble, so real, so
Mm,
natural. And I want to say thank you for that. It's really
appreciate it.
hard to see people who have attained remain humble as they are. I just want to say keep up the good work. I wanted us to talk about, the recent happenings in Kumba because, being born in Cameroon and seeing what is going on right now, those kids who went to school and never came back, it's so heartbreaking. We had to take a week off. We didn't do Spotlight last week just because we needed to mourn. It's important to take time to mourn. I want to invite all you guys joining right now. Let's keep those comments coming. Smash that like button and let's see those love signs. If you appreciate Yangi, if you love what he's doing, if you appreciate his work, if you love the show, just go ahead and do what you have to do. Yangi, let's talk about the recent happenings that took place on October
Right.
24th. That day would never leave the minds of a lot of Cameroonians.
Yeah, it was quite sad. I just want to say this. I do not know if they've officially discovered who did it, which groups of people did this. But I do know that there are groups of people fighting for a future, and everything. Now, this is what I want to say. You know, you do not fight for a future that
Hmm.
you destroy. You can't do that. Because if you say you're fighting for a future, that future is children. That's the future. Because children represent the future. And to kill kids or to get into a classroom, and in some videos, kids are naked, or to get other than kids. I don't know, whatever group did that, it is wrong. Because children are our future. And when you kill children,
It's so heartbreaking to
you
see that
destroy the
for real
future.
because,
So you do not fight for anything. That's just
yeah,
simple philosophy. It's psychology 101. So if there's anybody out there who feels that they are fighting for a future and they're jeopardizing the interests of children, it's a wrong term. As an artist, I'm going to say that. It's very sad. So that's the first thing I want to say. You cannot kill children or jeopardize the interests of children and say you're fighting for the future because those children represent the future. And that is simple
the
psychology.
future.
Yeah. So it was very heart wrenching to discover that. So what are we going to say? What are we going to say 20 years, 25 years from now? I mean, how are we going to explain it? It's difficult.
Yeah,
It's difficult.
that's true. I just really think that something needs to be done. Like this thing has gotten to a level where people are so heartbroken. We don't know what's going on. We don't know where to turn to. We really need people to come up with strategies and solutions on what the way forward can be, And I was talking to I was talking to a friend of mine who is actually very involved in the Anglophone crisis. His name is Tapang Ivo. And I know that he's a very rigorous person when it comes to things like this. But I was asking him if he would like to come and talk to us and let us know what exactly is going on from their standpoint without being political, just being a concerned citizen, a concerned person who knows what is going on. We badly need to find a solution to what is going on. There is no excuse. Yes, Goa Lixmon, welcome. She says there is no excuse for killing innocent kids. There is no excuse. Those
Right.
kids only wanted to go to school. And please, Let's just figure out.
Right, right, right. And we all know.
Yangi, so you're going to Cameroon next month.
Sorry, when we having a connection problem. I'm finding it difficult to hear you. Right? I guess you're talking about the situation in Cameroon, I guess. Right. And what can I say
Yes.
about this? We are all aware that we have a situation in Cameroon. Everybody's aware. I'm an anglophone. I'm an anglophone. That's a fact. You know, and we have a situation going on for a long time. There's no justification for certain things. All right. As a solution, whether it's short term or long term,
Yeah.
to the Cameroonian situation. We know there's an anglophone problem in Cameroon. There's nobody. Everybody knows. It's our hope
Yeah.
and our hope that factions get together, sit down,
Yes.
and do something meaningful. The level of fraction there's level of fraction among the people who had the philosophers of the struggle in the beginning. The level of fraction, that
I
level
don't know why we seem to be having a
is wider than before.
serious
And it
connection issue right now.
jeopardizes whatever philosophy or whatever struggle you might have. So it's difficult. I'm hoping
Yeah.
that people are going to stick together and stick together, so that they can bring solutions to
Yeah.
the main problems that we have. That's the best approach.
Yeah.
I will leave it.
Yeah. We yeah. You can't hear us clearly. Our Imid, right? She says that she can't hear us clearly. I'm not sure why the lines are breaking up. I think I can hear Yangi as well. Um,
They said we should
yeah,
check our
the
sound.
sound is somehow.
Can we call back like in a couple of minutes and
Yeah,
continue?
can you sign out and connect again?
Okay.
Just try to sign out and connect again.
Let's sign out and get back in.
Okay. Yeah, you sign out and connect again. Yeah. All right, guys. Yeah, so the situation that has been, it's just gotten to that point where everybody feels really, it's just like, God, this should really stop. I watched the other day some videos that were going around on the internet where some people, they actually said the name of their organization. They went into schools, stripped kids naked, bare body, strip them naked, and then send them running to their homes. I don't know. This situation is really getting out of hand, and we all have to put our hands together to see how we can make it work. Can you guys hear me now? Let me know if the sound is better. I'm not sure what happened. Can you guys hear me now? Can you guys hear me? So I was telling you guys that I'm out here in the country of Pennsylvania. We came out. We have a family kind of outing, and we're going to go deer hunting from what I gathered, and I'm really excited about everything. And it's never happened. Oh yeah, okay, great, great, great. Ngo Alixmon says that she can hear me. I'm waiting for Yangi to connect. Once he connects, I'm going to invite him on here. Guys, so how have you been? How have you been? How have you been, guys? I missed you guys last Saturday, but you know what? Everything that was going on, it broke my heart, like being a mother, being a sister, being an auntie, and seeing kids who left the house. I can only imagine the excitement that they had in their hearts to go to school. And I believe that's the fourth year kids in the northwest and southwest regions have not gone to school for 4 good years. Imagine how those kids are behind. So what about a kid who is somewhere in one village who doesn't have a relative in Yaoundé or Douala or in another city? It means that their own is over, right? It means that they don't have the right to go to school and stuff like that. God, we need a solution, guys. I need you guys to come up with suggestions. I was going to bring some men of God because I really wanted us to talk about, the other side, like talking about God's view. What do men of God think should be done right now in the midst of everything that's going on? What is their suggestion? I'm hoping that Yangi can come in right now. um our Eme Bride, it's good to see you. Hey, what did you guys like about Yangi? He's definitely going to connect again. Um, he has some big news to announce for us. JTD, good to see you. I'm just going to go through the comments and read the comments. We are doing great with the wave. Yes, yes. Love you guys. Smash that like button, guys. I want to see those love signs going up. I missed you guys there. You guys have become so much. Yeah, in my DNA. When I don't see you guys for 1 week, it's like something is not okay. You guys, I'm glad that you checked on me, Awa Ime Bride. You're such a darling. You're such a darling. I love you so much. Go Alixman. How is our baby doing? Um, I just want to take a minute to read the comments before um Yangi comes back. So, for those who are just tuning in, Yangi is an award-winning artist from Cameroon, based in the DMV. Those who don't know what DMV is, it is DC, Maryland, and Virginia combined. So they call it DMV out here for people who live in the United States. So he has a lot of amazing songs, and he has made it a duty to um, tell stories and share experiences through his music. You guys should check him out on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram. Connect with him. He's an amazing artist. He's our guest on today's program. He is also a medical doctor. And as you heard him explain, he told us about his experience during the COVID crisis. He had to go out there in the midst of everything. I remember the first time I stepped my foot out of the house just to go to the store to buy something. I was so scared. Like the road was so dry, it was not even funny. I did not think that, people can be walking around normally again, even though right now people have to wear masks, but it's better for us to be safe. And I want you all who are watching from Cameroon, um, know that the wave of COVID is not over. It's coming back. We actually have a Cameroonian sister who lost her husband due to COVID some days back. So we really, really need to watch out and especially talk to our family members and let them know that they have to protect themselves, hand sanitizers, gloves, and all of that. I think Yangi is back, and I'm going to try to bring him back on.
I'm right here. I'm
Welcome
right back.
back. Na 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 na.
Na 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 na
So
na na na
Yangi,
na
now
na.
now that you're back, just give us a nice mutumbo.
Oh, you want me to sing?
Yes, sing for all the beautiful ladies and handsome guys that are in the studio watching. They've been waiting for you.
I don't know what I can say. What do you want me to sing on?
Kololo,
Just say anything. What do you want
kololo,
me to sing on?
sheri, tin, 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 tin. Any song you can sing, Jennifer. All your songs are hits, man. You have released hits back to back. Anyone will do for us.
Okay, on what theme? What topic? I'm going to sing something I've never sung before. I'll do it right here.
Okay.
Tell me what topic. What do you want? What topic?
Just anything, girls. Which song do you guys want to hear him sing? What do you want him to sing about
What
love?
do you
Or,
want?
I
What
mean, he
topic? Is
has
it love?
beautiful
Is
songs.
it passion? Is it?
I won. Kololo, kololo,
Man,
sheri.
I already sang Ololo Shiri. You don't want to hear
You
something I've never
did?
sung before?
Okay, do the one that you did with do Panya, the one that you did with Petit
Oh
Pays.
no, Panya Petit Pays. I don't want to release the cat out of the bag. Panya Petit Pays is coming out next month. Rabbi. I'm gonna do a little
A little tip, just a little tip, like drop of tea.
of Panya. All right.
Okay,
Baby, tell me what you do for Panya.
okay, do ololo, do whatever you want. Just
What do you want at the end of the day? Okay, I'll go. Ololo, ololo, shitty. Ololo, ololo, shitty. Ololo, ololo, shitty. Ololo, shitty. Tu me penses, tu me chats, tu me le catin, tu me le
le
kilo.
kaka, she made a Clio. Uh-huh.
Catalina, uh-huh. Catalina, uh-huh. Catalina, uh-huh. Patak patana mana mama
Oh
shiri
yes.
potuluk potuluk bus. Patak patana mana mama shiri potuluk potuluk
Yangi.
bus.
Because In fact,
Yeah,
Yangi,
somebody wants me to sing Africa
you guys
Mama.
need to. Yeah, J.T.D. Ranui says he wants Africa Mama. Yes, so that we can honor Kamala.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to say Africa Mama. You know, let's go for Africa Mama then.
Africa, Africa, Africa.
Oh, that one is different. That one is different.
Okay.
I did the first version of Africa Mama, which I've not released. I'm going to do that
Okay.
one. I've released one Africa Mama. There's another version, which I've not did, which my friends like.
Too much talent.
I'm
Too
going to
much
do that one.
talent.
I've not released that one.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm going to sell
Go
that one
ahead.
to another artist to release.
Eh,
That's
eh.
the one I'm going to sing.
Okay.
Mama na wonder, beautiful wonder, Africa wonder, blessings from above, oh, Africa Mama, eh, 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 eh.
Wow.
Mama, oh my mama,
Woo.
oh, my CEO, my peace and harmony, your love will pass money.
Wow.
African Mama, eh, 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 eh. Now this is a particular like a man. Let's go. Mama push, I come on. Mama push, I come on. Mama push. I cry, I cry, I cry. She smile, oh. Mama push, I come on. Mama push, I come on. Mama push. I cry, I cry, I cry. Gabon, Congo, I Libreville. Mama Africa, I love you. Uganda, Libreville, Cote d'Ivoire. Mama Africa,
I like it
love
already.
you. Ghana, Senegal, Mozambique. Mama Africa, I love you. Cameroon, Kenya, Nigeria. Africa, I love you. L'amour de maman est plus fort que tout.
Wow. L'amour d'une mère ne s'éteint
Je vous
jamais.
adore.
Oh, Yangi, thank you for that beautiful song. I mean, I'm just here. We're hearing the raw copy. It's already sounding so good. And I can tell it's going to be wonderful by the time you add the rhythm in the background, then masterize and all those terms that you artists use in, in studio. It's going to be so, so perfect. So tell us now, you have this big project coming up in Cameroon.
Right.
Give us details on that. What should people expect to see?
Okay, Gwen, we've been talking music and we'll be talking about, let's talk the real thing. I have projects coming in Cameroon. I want to talk about something I've been doing in Nigeria. I founded the Healer's Touch, Touch ministry, and my ministry that I founded, the Healer's Touch, has been taking care of externally displaced people in Cross River State, Nigeria. And we've been working in Odukpani, in Ofutop, in Ogoja, in Ajaso, in Agbokin, in Cross River State. There are many Cameroonians who are externally displaced and they are going through a lot in Nigeria. They are dying from simple things like malaria, diarrhea. They don't have a place to stay. Their immune systems have been affected because of so many factors that you can't imagine. Cameroonians in Nigeria have been received by the Federal Republic of Nigeria in Akwa Ibom State, in Cross River State. It's great. They have a bigger camp in Ogoja. But our people are really suffering in Nigeria. So we've been helping the externally displaced people, give them food, and making sure that we can help in one way or another. Our long-term objective is to provide free medical care, something which I have done a lot in my life in other parts of the world. Now come to Cameroon. What about the internally displaced persons in Cameroon? You have a higher concentration in Douala. And I've carried out crowdfunding missions. We have done a lot of work in that area. When I get to Cameroon in December, we are going to be doing some work in areas where you have internally displaced people. There are a lot of things we can do. There are young girls who are being forced to sell their bodies for little or nothing. They need
motherhood.
They need education.
Unplanned motherhood because you need a place to stay.
They need a place to stay. They need education on that. We need there's a lot of work to be done. They come from Bamenda. They come from areas that have been displaced.
They need a plate of food for as little as food.
And shelter. Another thing that they need, I had worked with one organization in Cameroon called Ngore Africa. I had sent some resources there to train. That was about a year ago or so, to train women and internally displaced people to do little crafts, little works, like to be a seamstress and stuff like that. I am looking into that. You see, the beautiful thing about music You know, Gwen, for me, a medical doctor is that people can listen to me when I talk. So I'm going to use that, you know. And I want to talk about society
Yes.
skills and the
You have to use
struggles.
every avenue that you
Oh,
have.
I'm using it. I'm using it. And with my own little stuff that I have, even I can always reach out and help somebody. So we're going to be doing that work, you know, some work while that's some projects. So I
And
want to talk.
Yangi, I wanna just call upon you when you go to Cameroon. Gwendi Media TV has a big family in Cameroon.
Okay.
You can contact them and work with them. They can help you out, if you want to go visit places.
That
I
would
know
be
our
great.
Eme Bride is in Cameroon. I know G Gwendolyn is in Cameroon. A lot of you,
Yes.
um, so that you can go with them as a team, because we are one family. We're part of a
Let's
family
make it
now, and we
happen.
want to be involved. We want to be able to make a difference
Yeah.
any way we can.
Yeah, let's make it happen. I mean, let's make it happen. I'm all about the action guy. I like to
Yeah.
convert the talk into the work. So let's make it happen. You know, because that's people are going through a
Yes.
very rough time in
So
Cameroon right
if
now.
there's somebody out there who is watching, who wants to be part of this amazing initiative where Yangi visits, the internally displaced people from the Northwest and Southwest regions, just let us know. Send us an email and tell us why you want to be part of it. And Yangi would definitely want to add you to his team to go out there and
Definitely,
make a difference.
definitely. Because
Okay.
I'll be coming to
So
Cameroon. That's great.
you're also
Definitely.
going to be
Yes.
right. You're also
Mhm.
going to be shooting a new music video with one of Cameroon's finest music directors. I'm not going to call his name, but tell us a little bit about that too.
Yeah. I have this big project which I've done with Rabbi, Petit Pay. The song is called
The
Panya.
song Panya.
Panya.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
People have
already
gone
know I'm
crazy.
ahead of the game.
Yeah, I heard the game. People have gone crazy about Panya here in the DMV. Now,
Beautiful
Rabbi is the
song.
best. Rabbi is Africa's
Yes.
best. Yeah, I'm
He's a
not caught up.
legend.
I'm not caught up with the present trend of music. We do Afrobeat, but there are folks who were there before us. You know, there are folks who have been there before us, like Rabbi. They set the template for music. They know this thing in and out.
Yes.
So I turned
Yes.
to him and he listened to me sing. He said, "Hey, allons travailler," and we did some work. Panya
J'aime,
is
j'aime
coming.
ton travail, mon fils. Mon
Yeah,
fils,
j'aime ton
tu
travail.
chantes bien. J'aime ton
He,
travail.
he calls me Panyama. He said, Panyaman, Panyaman, on va faire comment? No,
Panyaman.
it's a big brother. It's a
Shout
Panyaman.
out to Petit Pei Rabbi who is
Rabbi.
watching us. Well,
Yeah.
right now, who is
Before
definitely going to watch
he was
later.
calling me before he was calling me Nyanga boy. Yeah, now he calls me Panyaman.
Younger boy.
He's like, yeah, so that's my big brother there. And just to say, he's not been in the best of health, but he has recovered
Yes.
enormously. Yes,
And we
I mean,
need to
it's really
show
great.
him
It's great.
the support. He
Yeah,
has been such a
we need to show him
figure
we
in
need
the
to show our elder
Cameroonian
brothers.
entertainment and culture.
Yeah, that we love them, we support them, we grew up on their music. So you know, even if we're singing right now,
Hmm.
we grew up on the music, so that's great. We have to still show them the support. It's my big brother, so I'm going to be rowing with Rabbi in Cameroon when I get over
Yes.
there. Yeah.
You
And the
should go
fact
visit him. You should pay him a visit. His doors are always wide open.
you asked me to pay me a visit. Listen, Gwen, last time I was in Douala, I spent the night in Bomono. He invited me to. I spent the night in Rabbi's house. I don't know if I ever told you guys that.
Can you imagine, guys?
Yeah. So he
Can
got
you
the
you
sound.
didn't tell me, man. You didn't give me
Oh,
that juicy
Rabbi
part.
Rabbi,
He's
got
amazing.
the sound visa, and everybody. And I spent the night in his house, and he introduced me to all his
Wow.
projects. He showed me to local chiefs, and when Rabbi comes to the United States, he
Wow.
comes to my house. So, and
Yes.
when last time he was going to the airport, we went and dropped Rabbi at the airport. It's my family, so we are
It's
family.
Dr. Ako. Oh
He's
la
a big
la.
brother.
This is
He's a big
beautiful.
brother to me. You know, I respect my elders, and I respect other artists, and I've been influential.
Our Eme Bride,
Also.
she wants to know, she says, what is your greatest inspiration as a musician, sir?
My greatest inspiration as a musician is the people around me. You know, the people around me. I won't be where I am today without the people around me. You know, when I started music, I couldn't dress.
That's true.
I couldn't dress well. I was a nerd. I told you I'm a bookworm, doctor. I dressed as a doctor, but not as an artist. But I had guys around me, right? Who call
But
me to say,
now,
"Hey, dress this way. That's an artist should be. I listen to them. And there are guys who, as I told you before, push me into the
Yes.
recording studio. They push me there literally. If I'm where I am today as an artist, because the people around me, they inspire me. And society's changes and fluctuations inspire my writing music. Kolofata came up, Jegede came up. So people around me, that's my great inspiration is people. They influence me to do what I do, to write what I write. So I won't be anywhere without the people. My family has been very supportive, and they're always on the background. The Yangi's out there shining. They go through a lot too. You're a doctor and you're an artist, and then you're excelling in all these things, winning awards as a medical doctor, winning awards
Yeah,
as an
that's
artist.
amazing. I think
Somebody has to give.
that we're
They have always
losing Yangi
they're always there
again a
for
little
me.
bit there. I hope
Yeah.
that the
Hmm.
network gets stable. Yes, yes. They say they love your swag, man. They love your style. Everything about you
Thank you.
is just so good. So Yangi, just tell us, give us a little plan about how your stay in Cameroon is going to be. You have that music video, then you're also going to visit the internally displaced people, and I believe that you also have a media tour
Yeah,
as well. Just
there's
give
been a
us a
lot
little situate us around there.
yeah, thank you, Gwen. There have been a lot of calls for this media tour. I've been putting it away for a while now. Like Chikonde media tour, in Yaoundé, in Douala, stuff like that. So we are looking. Team Yangi Nation is looking into that. We're working towards that, and we want to make it happen. One thing I want to say is this, right? I've been shooting music videos back to
Mm-hmm.
back. You know, yeah, I've been shooting. This is my fifth music
Yes.
video I'm going to release in about 5 months. Yeah, so I've been shooting quality music
Mm-hmm.
videos back to back, and people like Kolofata, Direction, Jegede.
Yes.
You're talking about Katele Dance is coming up soon. Okay. I'm having Panya with Rabbi soon. I'm shooting them back to back because I want to brand next year. So I'm doing my work now because I have a plan next year. So I'm going to be traveling and branding next year and I'm doing the work. So that's why I'm not so much out there on the field talking about it because I want to get the material. One thing I know is that before you build a house, you have to count the costs. And before you build a house, you must build it on a solid foundation. So Yangi Nation is building a solid
I
foundation.
think we're having a little network. Um,
Mm-hmm. Okay. Teddy wants to know how you can assist. So
yes, yes, yes.
send a message to Gwen since I'm on her show, and then we can touch base in Cameroon. Right, Teddy?
Send an email to
Yeah.
gwendymedia at
Right, Teddy.
gmail.com.
I want guys like you, Teddy, to get on the ground. You are the foot soldiers. I
Teddy is
want
an
to,
amazing supporter.
yeah.
He's one of our top fans.
You see, I want to invite the young folks today. I want to talk to young people. I want to be able to challenge us into something which is new. We have to look at each other as important to us, so important that we can give a helping hand. But for that to happen, we have to work as a team. We have to work as a team. And there are a lot of people suffering right now. You
Yes,
know, there are many traumatic cases in Cameroon that people are going through a lot. The youth should form units and be a helping hand to many instead of condemning and talking about stuff that do not really matter. You can change somebody's life by just being there by them for a few minutes. It's not about money. It's about the heart. It's about love. And that is one thing I'm going to work with you, Teddy. I want to get in touch with Teddy and many
that's
others.
true.
I want us to form that movement. Where are we going to form the movement? I believe in that. When I get involved in something, it always blossoms. And that is one thing they know
Let's
about Yangi.
make it happen. Let's
We'll
make it
make it happen.
happen. Yeah,
We're going to make it
let's
happen.
make it happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. So Yangi, we're about to go right now. And Fonganjo is watching the program. He says, "What advice does Yangi have for the young boys and girls aspiring to be musicians and medical practitioners like you?"
Okay.
Fonganjo is actually a royal chief from Cameroon.
Mhm.
He's watching the show. Thank you for watching, Mbe. We greet you. We greet you. We greet you.
Mbe, I salute you. I salute you, sir. I salute you, Mbe. And I thank you for the question. The first thing I tell young people is when you see Yangi on the platform with a microphone, he's not empty. I work hard and I stand on something, on a title called MD, medical doctor. So I don't just
Yes.
stand there and sing, I'm not empty.
Yes.
I'm telling young people you got to get something going for yourself.
Yes. You've got
There are a lot of people,
substance.
A lot of people have missed it. A lot of
Substance.
young people have missed it. They saw techno in Nigeria, and then they saw whiskey, and everybody wants to be techno or whiskey. It's not possible. You won't be, all right? Because at the age of 20, 21, 22, you believe that that is only what you want to do is music. You don't want to focus on some education. You don't want to listen to anybody else. Your mind is structured. That is wrong. Get
Have a
something
back
for
plan.
yourself.
Plan B.
Get something for yourself, all right? Music is a very slippery slope. That's what I want to let you guys know. You can be a superstar and blow and be broke for life. Many, 95% of Cameroonian
That's
artists,
true.
95% of Cameroonian artists, right from 1960 in Cameroon till this day, from those 95% died broke. Go and check. They died poor and in debt, but they were superstars. I'm talking to a generation, because if you want to advise a generation, you have to use facts. Now, being a superstar does not mean you have to take care of your family. You cannot spend your whole life on the limelight. Everyone knows you're a superstar. You can't afford a place to stay. You can drive a car. You can't even influence other people to go to school.
Oh, the
People are
network
missing
is
it.
starting to.
Show business is not what people think it is for real. So I'm advising this young generation, you need to work hard. Okay? You need to work hard. Don't just look at music as the only thing that you can do. So you want to become like Yangi, work hard. Get something for yourself that you can hold on to. All right? And then you want to do music, fine. Or you want to do sports, fine. You want to do anything, but at least get something for yourself going. Work hard. Yangi is a very hard working guy. Fun for those who want to be like Yangi, right? And then you must know how to work. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, Yangi.
Yeah, you got to work hard.
So, Yangi, as we go, what makes it, well, I think that you already answered the what would you like to tell your fans who are watching you, and especially about, your upcoming tour that is going to take place in Cameroon already next month. As we separate today, what message do you want to send out to your fans and all those who've been supporting your music over the years? Only 3 years, and you've been, having so many amazing strides.
Yeah.
What do you want to say? Like, what message do you want to send out to your fans and all your supporters who've been behind you in one way or the other?
Thank you, Gwen. One thing I want to say, there's a lot coming from Yangi Nation. So far, so good. In the DMV, we are having shows, we're having concerts coming on. The weekends are hard with Yangi.
I think that the connection is starting to trouble us again.
Yeah, I don't know if you can hear me.
Hopefully it adjusts itself. I
Yeah.
don't know why the
To my
network
fans
is
in
crazy
Cameroon,
today, but
we're going to be doing a lot of work in Cameroon. We're going to be doing a lot of work there. My
okay.
long-term goal as a label is to work with artists in Cameroon. There are many artists who are talented and who need to be heard. So we're going to work towards that. Yeah, I'm looking forward to coming to Cameroon and spending some time with you more often. This year was tough because of the pandemic, but I want to know more about the Cameroonian, fans and the population. I get your messages all. I appreciate you all for being so strong in the midst of the pandemic, in the midst of the struggle. So you are all strong. I really applaud you all, the young ones. I want to say one thing: the young ones, you are the future. You are the future, and so you need to really believe in yourself and try to understand the message that you have for the future. I love you all, and I really appreciate you. I can't wait to rock with you all. 237, I hear. So I'm looking forward to seeing you all soon. Yeah.
Yes.
237,
Thank
I
you so much, Yangi, for being an amazing guest. Thank you for sharing your story. Thank you for inspiring us, and especially making all those out there who believe in themselves, in their passion, to believe even more. You guys heard it from him. He said, always make sure to have a plan B. Whatever you want to do, even if you like to be an artist, if you like to be a footballer, or whatever it is that you choose, or a tailor or designer, always have a plan B, okay? Just so that you have something set up to fall back to in case plan A doesn't work out. Yangi, thank you so much. We look forward to seeing all the amazing things that you'll be doing. Before you go, I want you to give us the names of two people who are going to get the Yangi Nation t-shirts. Yes, we promised you guys at the beginning of the show that we're going to get two people. I know that you've seen some names going on the screen. I just want you to choose, because if I choose, it will be like I know everybody that's on here. Just, choose two people who are going to get those t-shirts, guys. It's part of our giving back to the
Yeah,
community. Remember, on Gwenty Media TV, on this program, we bring you people, personalities, and celebrities who are doing things that are worth sharing and, emulating, who inspire, who empower other people to be better.
yeah.
Okay.
Right,
So,
Gwen.
Yangi,
I'm
you
just
have
gonna
the
be Yangi.
floor.
Yeah, I'm gonna be Yangi.
Which two people are getting those t-shirts?
Gwen. I'm gonna be Yangi. I'm gonna be who I am. All right. I'm not going to give t-shirts to just two people. I'm going to give to everybody who made a comment, like post an intelligent question on this show. So I think there were about 5 or 6 people. Yeah, so I'm gonna have about 5 or 6 t-shirts for them. But before that, I just want to say, of course, the first t-shirt will go to the fund. I come from a royal household, so you don't even play about stuff like that. The fund will have the first. I mean, the fund will have a t-shirt. Henriette will have. Teddy's gonna have a t-shirt. There was somebody else who formed. So yeah, I'm gonna get your t-shirts to you. I just want to know that colors: black, red. You know, there's white, and I want to know your sizes: extra large, large, medium for Yangi Nation. I will do that. I'll do that. Yeah, Gwen, you were away for a while. I was saying that I'm going to give t-shirts. The phone is the first person to have the t-shirt, of course. Of course, you have Henriette. You have Teddy.
Yeah.
You have other people where there.
Amazing.
Gwen, you have your t-shirt too. You answer it. So hey, so you're gonna have your t-shirts. All right. I'm gonna get them across to you. I want to thank you for your time.
Congratulations. Send us an email with the hashtag Yangi Nation on Spotlight. Okay, you all know how it goes. Just send a hashtag, send us an email to gwendymedia@gmail.com and let us know that you were selected as the winner for the t-shirt. And then you use the hashtag Yangi Nation on Spotlight. All right, Yangi, we're going to let you go. Want to thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Gwen.
We will be
Appreciate
here following up with all your activities. We'll be publishing every single thing that you have going on, from the activities that you have planned in Cameroon to
And
the
just to
video
say,
releases and all that.
we are dropping Kateli Dance next Saturday on the 15th.
Kotele Dance is next Saturday,
We are
guys.
dropping it on YouTube next Saturday.
Yes. Guys, Kotele Dance is on Gwendy Media page right now. The trailer, guys, go watch it. Follow Yangi on Facebook, on YouTube, on Instagram. Be Yangi's friends, okay? He's an amazing person in the community. He's doing wonderful things, changing lives and making a difference. Yangi, we just want to wish you all the best as you move forward. We
Thank you.
want to say thank you. Keep up the good work. Thank you for your service, and God bless you.
God bless you too. Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye. All right, guys. There you go. There you go. Yes, thank you, Jay, Teddy, Ranui. See ya. Guys, I just want to let you all know, right? It's going to be bustling here on Gwenty Media TV with gifts for all of you who are part of this community. We are building a community of life changers, okay? We are building a community of positive minds. We are building a community of people who want to transform lives, life transformers. And I thank you all for being part of this community, because our device on Gwendi Media TV is all about media for development. It's either we're going forward or we're not going. Okay. So let's do this together as we've been doing it before. I'm counting on you all, and I know we're going to make magic together. Guys, I'm coming to you live from the country of Pennsylvania. Out here is just trees and not many houses. And guys, we're going deer hunting. Not ever chop deer meat. Not ever chop deer meat. Okay. That one I me too, I not be used to, but I'm gonna be eating. We're going deer hunting today, and I'm really excited. I just really wanted to come on here and talk to you guys. On Tuesday, we're going to have an amazing lady in the house as a guest. It's going to be Tuesday, just because Wednesdays have become a little bit difficult for me. Her name is Irene Barra. Irene Barra, she is a stand-up comedian, she's an entertainer, she's a philanthropist, and she's going to be our guest on Spotlight on Tuesday. Okay, set the date, Tuesday. And on Saturday, I'm going to confirm with you who our guest is going to be on Spotlight. We have a full house. It's going to be back to back. I want you also to give me suggestions of people that you want to see us talk to, people whose stories you want to hear. I know there are a lot of Cameroonians out there who want to share their story, their experience. I talked to Daphne, and she's actually thinking about, she's looking for a date when she can actually come here and be and spend this time with you guys talking about everything. Would you guys like to see Daphne on here? There are a couple of people that I've been talking to. I'm just waiting for their confirmation. I talked to Magasco. I talked to a lot of people, to Loco, and all of those people. I've had to talk to them, just because these are people that I basically was part of the beginning of their journeys. I saw them, or maybe I received them on some programs where I was working with the C.A.T and stuff like that. So I've had to connect with them and told them about Spotlight, and I said, hey, you might want to come by the house and just talk to your people and chat with them and let them know what's up with you, and share your story and inspire someone out there. So we're going to have so many amazing guests coming on the show from different walks of life. You all know what it is all about. Yes, our Brad, I see you excited. Yes, I love Daphne. She's so humble and beautiful, and she's an amazing person. We can't wait to have her. I cannot wait to have her as well. We want to talk to journalists, people that you admire. There's so many people. Yes, Salatiel too. Okay, yeah, that's good. Mr. Leo, all of those people. We want to talk to you guys, and the fans want to know a little bit about you, how you're doing, and I know that they're going to get to this. So hey guys, I'm gonna just say, you guys take care of yourselves. Keep doing commenting, and it's just going to be Gwendi Media TV team and myself until the end of the year. Doesn't matter where you are. You can be in Cameroon, Nigeria, Ghana, America, wherever you are, but you have to deserve it. So we're going to go back from when we officially started doing the program Spotlight and other programs that we've done journey, and who've been participating and supporting and sharing and just being part of growing this family. Remember, we are developing each other, we are transforming lives, we are making a difference. It matters a lot to us, and we want to be able to compensate, to say thank you to some of you who've been standing by the best way that you can every single day, every Saturday. Even when we're not there, you check on us, and it just means the world to us. So I just want to let you guys know right now, we're going to have 4 cash prizes, and I'm thinking about money at the end of the year. If it's so, wherever you are, even that 50,000, even if you just buy one extra shoe, one extra bag, um, it's going to help you, right? I see my little brother there following from Jouvence, Yaoundé, Cameroon, Pastor Favor of Rama Christian Center. So maybe you guys want to check him out as well. He has this amazing podcast called Mind Sheeple. Yes, getting better and better every day. Yes, we are here to serve. We are here to make a difference. And so, guys, brace yourselves. At the end of the year, there'll be a lot of gifts coming from our different partners. There's going to be 4 cash prizes, and it's going to be 50,000 each for 4 people. If they want to give more, then they'll give more. But if not, we'll just do with the one we don't do. And as I don't tell now, I told you guys like we're going to follow through from the beginning to see all those who are following Wendy Media TV on all of our platforms participating. Okay. So you have to do more than that. You have to be part of the family. And somebody actually made a suggestion to me about doing some gadgets. I'm was still thinking about it. I'm discussing with that with my team. They want us to do some gadgets for Gwendy Media TV, making magic together. So that's what we do. We create magic together. We do it together. It's not a one man show, it's for all of us. Yes, Claude Songe, excellent moment de partage, mon grand frère chéri, the boss of Chanel 3 zones. I'm excited to share with you guys some of the things that you'd like us to talk about. Of course, you already know that this is a program for people who are going through life to share their stories. As a way of, making people learn, making people know that our family, it means the best to us. Tuesday at 12, we're receiving a powerful lady in the house. She is a comedian. She has a show called Akimbo Show. Her name is Irene Barra. She's going to be our guest on Tuesday at 12 noon. All right, guys, it's always so hard to leave you guys, but I need to let you guys go. I love you all, and I'll tell you how deer meat tastes like, okay? Because that's what we're going to do today. We're out here in the country of Pennsylvania. We're going out deer hunting, guys. I'm excited. Deer hunting. Now, see the way sape. I got boots, but I just can't show you guys right now. And then I have my tracksuit. It's like a tracksuit jumper. I don't know if this is what they wear to go deer hunting, but anyways, God will save us, right? All right, I love you guys. God bless. Mwah. All the best. And you guys take care of yourselves. And remember that you can be the change you seek. God bless you. See you on Tuesday at 12 o'clock.